Meeting the goals of the company is an extremely high priority for goals. If a supervisor asks every salesperson to commit to selling 20 units by Friday, they'll do it, even if it requires an additional investment of time. While other colors might grumble loudly, golds fully realize that the company can't move forward unless everyone shoulders individual responsibilities and fulfills specific quotas. Golds reason that if the company goes down in flames, so do their careers. It's not surprising, then, that golds sell their company first. They judge that once people develop confidence in it, they'll keep on buying its products and services regardless of what's being sold or who's doing the selling. For example, they'll say things like, "We're IBM. We've been making reliable products for more than a century. You can depend on us, just like your predecessors did." Golds are serious about sales. It's a business that requires planning and preparation as well as discipline and diligence. Consequently, they prefer settings where they can control as much of the sales process as possible. That way they can plan their work and work their plan. They would rather set appointments than deal with sporadic walk-ins. They prefer to deliver a formal sales presentation instead of a constantly changing shoot-from-the-hip sales pitch. When possible, they'd prefer to make the presentation in their own facility where they can control the environment, where they're free from interruption, and where they have the essential resources on hand. After touting the benefits of their company, the gold, who's always focused, will launch into a well-developed and organized sales presentation. Information is presented in an orderly, common-sense manner. If appropriate, they'll whip out a few professional-looking brochures and charts and graphics to illustrate their information. Or perhaps they'll use a computerized presentation to systematically draw attention to specific points. It's obvious to observers that the gold has rehearsed and refined this presentation to make it so polished and classy. Most walk away from a gold presentation appropriately impressed, ready to sign on the dotted line. Gold salespeople have a wonderful ability to bring things to closure, to get the contract signed and sealed and the deal put to bed. However, this can also mutate into a liability, especially when the prospective customer doesn't do what's expected or can't make a decision. Some golds, too eager to close the sale, adopt an attitude of, well, it's my way or the highway. They become impatient, pushy, or argumentative, effectively alienating their audience.